All right, guys, we're going to be covering the final week of July here. We're going to be squatting a lot this week, so be prepared for that. Last week, what we had was a lot of push ups. I got a lot of feedback on that, but I feel we need to get it better at that, so I programmed it a lot during the week. So, what we got Monday is back squats, and then after your sets for advanced and intermediate, you're going to actually be performing the 20 rep max at roughly 60% of your 1RM. Beginners are not going to be doing that. Metcon is 3 rounds for time of 12 versions of a handstand push-up. So I have the different variations there. 400-meter run and then 12 toes to bar. So nice and quick. It's just got the sandwich in there, similar to what we did the other day with pull-ups and our shoulder to overhead with the 400 meters in the middle. So make those runs quick if you can and try to keep it under 10 minutes. What we have for Tuesday is split jerks and then actually something new that I'm programming. So static holds over the bar with your chin. Again, this is not for the beginners. Beginners are doing ring rows. So advanced intermediate is trying to hold that chin over the bar as long as you can. Obviously no bands. I'm putting something here that minimum 10-second holds or do the ring rows. So if you have a 10-second hold, great, work on that, go as long as you can, but if you don't, do the ring rows. Your Metcon is going to be not an AMRAP, but as many calories as possible. So it's 4 rounds for time. Your score is the total cals for all rounds added up. So what you're going to be doing is you have a 2-minute window to do 6 hang power cleans, pretty heavy weight, and then 3 shoulder overhead. Once you're done that, you get on the rower, go as hard as you possibly can, then you get a 2-minute rest. So it's 4 rounds of that. Pick a weight that you can pretty much go unbroken on. If you can't go unbroken on the 155s, just lower the weight down. I want it to be heavy. That is the goal of this. So if you're having to drop it and you're not going to get on the rower, that's not the goal. You should get at least a minute on the rower, bare minimum. Wednesday, back squats. So we have back squats again. So more legs, as I mentioned. So after the back squats, we have a 20-minute AMRAP. We have 4 very simple movements. 5 burpees, 10 kettlebell swings, 15 sit-ups, and 20 double unders or 40 single unders. Just pound through this, just keep moving. This is one of those long ones you're going to sweat your ass off, but it'll be a good one. On Thursday, more squats, but not as heavy because it is thrusters, so it's dictated by your shoulders usually. You can see the rep ranges here. Metcon, you're going to have to check back in your books for this one. It's been a little bit of time since we've actually done this specific one. I either program Jackie or what I call fat burpee Jackie with the heavier weight and burpees. So this one is a girl workout. So it's 1,000-meter row, 50 thrusters at a very light weight, and then 30 pull-ups. Nice and quick. Just go as hard as you can on this one. This is an all-out sprint. On Friday, this one can look a little bit confusing, but it's really straightforward. You have 4 different stations. It is a partner workout. What's going to happen is one partner is rowing, the other partner is doing one of the movements. So you can start at any of these stations. The coach will help you decide where you start, just depending on how big the classes are. You're going to do as much work as you possibly can to try to get as many points as you can while your partner is rowing. When your partner's done rowing, you switch, and then they take over for the movement. Really simple. Look it over, read it over before you come into class. You actually understand. Try to know what you're doing. So if you can't do muscle-ups and you can do pull-ups, you're going to do that one. If you can't do pull-ups, you'll do the scale-down version of the ring rows, etc. down the line. If you can't do double unders, you do single unders. Everyone can do burpees, so we'll have fun with that. So there's actually 2 scores. I programmed something similar to this in the past, and people always go slow on the row. Don't go slow on the row so that you have more time to get more points. It is the fastest time to complete all the stations as well as your total points from all the stations. So try to go hard on every single one of these. Don't sandbag this and go nice and easy. On Saturday, more back squats, as I mentioned, squats. And what we have is some sort of press. So it's either the ring dip, the bar dip, the ring push-up, or the push-up as your accessory movement for A2. And then your Metcon is either going to be 100 double unders, 50 kettlebell swings, 25 thrusters, or for the beginner version, I've actually split this up into 3 separate rounds. So you either do 30 double unders or 60 singles, 15 kettlebell swings with a little bit of a lighter weight on the kettlebell, and then 10 thrusters with a lighter bar. This one, I want you all that sprint as well. If you can do 100 double unders unbroken, amazing. 50 kettlebell swings can get tough even with the lighter weights, and 25 thrusters, there are a bunch of you in the gym that can hit this unbroken when you're fatigued. So try to go quick on this one. That's it for this week, and we'll see you guys in the gym.